Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to talk about the coding question which was asked in previous year coding question part of Wipro papers, and it is also helpful for your preparation for coding questions as well. And let's just jump into the question and see what the question is, and then we will proceed to the solution. Now, these are the coding languages available as I have already mentioned in my previous videos. So we can code in C, C++, Java and Python, and the version for C++ would be C++ 14. For Python, it can be 3.8, and for Java, it can be version 7 or version 8. So depends on what your choice is. You can go with the language accordingly. For this video, we are going to use Python, and let's move to the question and see what the question actually is. So the question says that we need to print the largest word from the sentence, and we will have an input in the form of a string, and then we have to output the largest word from the string. So the user input will be a string, and we have to output the largest word from the string. So let's look at the sample input and the sample output. So the sample input is a sentence, as you can see. So it says coding is very easy in a language like Python, and the sample output here is language. And why is it language? Because language is the word which has the maximum number of letters. So we have to output the word language, and that is why the output is language. So let's jump into the code and see how we can achieve this. Alright, so before going into the solution, let's discuss what will be our approach. And here our approach will be to take an input string. So we will split it into a list of strings. After doing so, we will check the length of the words in our list. Sorry. So what will be our approach basically is that if we are going to check for the length of each word in our list, and if it is greater than any of the word which has already occurred, or if we have already traversed it, then we will just replace it with that particular length, and we will store that particular word for which the length is into a variable. So what we can do is we will declare two variables, which one which will store the string value, and the other which will store the string length. And since we need to find the word which has the maximum length, so we know that any word can never have a length which will be negative. So what we can do is we can initialize string length to -1, and the string value to a dummy string. Say in this case we can say it is null. So I will be initializing it like this, and then we can do the rest of the procedure by coding. So this is the basic approach which we are going to follow, and in this question I will be showing you two different approaches. First of all, which will consider direct code, which means that we are taking the input, we are giving the output, and the second one in which we will be demonstrating what if it was a code section in which you need to code and all other code are already written for you and you cannot change it. So what we can do in that case, we will also discuss that. So let's start by writing up what we want to actually do. So let's start by declaring a list. So let's say we name it L equals to list of map of string of input dot split. And since our list will contain of different words of the particular sentence, we need a parameter to separate them. So we use a space as a parameter to separate our words from the sentence and store them in the list. And then let's just declare two values here. So we write string value equals to 0, and alright, string value equals to null. This will be the answer which we will be printing. And we write string length equals to -1. Now I am writing -1 because the length of any string cannot be negative, so which means that every time we try to check if our string which we are iterating over inside our list is greater in length from the string length variable, which is -1 in this case. If it is so, then we will replace the length of the string length value with the length of our string inside of our list. So let's iterate over our list. So we will write for I in L, if length of string of I is greater than string length, then what we can do in this case is that string length will be replaced by length of string of I, and the string value will be replaced by the string which we have inside of our list, so it will be string of I. And once we do this, we can simply print our string value. So what we can print is string value in this case. So let's try to run this code by providing a sample input. So let's just take our input which we had here. Coding is very easy in a language like Python. And as you can see that we have printed language, which is the largest word inside of our sentence, and that is initially how you code this. Now the other thing which I wanted to make sure was that since many times it will happen that there are sections of locked and unlocked code, and you are only allowed to write inside of the unlocked code. So let's look at what we can do here. So basically your question will still demand the same thing, which means that you have to print the particular word from the sentence which has the largest length, and you have to do this by writing your code inside of a function. So how can we achieve that? So let's look at that code right now. All right, so let's clear this first. Now let's say we have the dummy function which will return the answer, so we write answer, and our string is passed, so the input is handled by the compiler itself, and it is already done for you. You just need to code it. So we write define answer, and it will consist of our string. So we write string say string x, and then we set two values already. So as the ones which we have used here, let's just copy them here. So you have these two variables which you have declared inside of your function, and since in the above code what we were doing is taking the input and converting it into a list, so it is a little bit different in this case. What you can do is create a list like let's say L, which will be the name of our list, equals to, and I want to create a list, so I will write I, which will be the iterator variable for our string, and I will write I for I in, and since we are taking the input from our function which is the string x in this case, and since we still need to separate our words from our sentence, we use the dot split function here and we pass in the parameter. And now after doing this, the rest of the part is same. What you can do again is you can iterate over this list. So let's write for x in L, if length of string of x is greater than string length, then in that case what you can do is replace string length with the length of string of x, and you can replace the string value with our string. And there can be two cases still. What you can do is either print this value here, or if it demands to return you the value, then you can simply return string value. This is one step which you can do. And if it is demanded in the question that you need to print it inside of the function, then you can simply write print string value. But this line here is not correct now, because after returning this value, this part is not reachable. So let's just remove this, or let's cut it out and write it here. So I'm commenting out this line of code here because these are two different lines and they perform same function, but one is within the function itself and other one is returning to the main function. So this is how you do this kind of a question. And the same approach can be used for finding out the word which is the smallest inside of our list by just replacing one thing in our code, That is, first of all, we need to change this variable to something so large that cannot be the length of our sentence. So if the question gives you constraints, then you can use them, that your word cannot be greater than this length, or else you can use some really large number. So let's write, I can write IE9. So our string length is so large that probably there is not a word which is this large. And if we want to find out the minimum length of a string, or we need to find out the word with the minimum length, we can simply remove this greater than symbol and replace it with this, and the rest of the procedure still remains the same. So you can do the same in this above line of code which I have commented. And that is the question for today. So I hope you watched this video till here. If you did, make sure to join our Revox family and subscribe to the channel. Also, I have provided the links in the description for all our videos on Telegram, so that if you have any kind of doubt, you can go and subscribe to our Telegram channels, and there is a dedicated group for discussing everything which you want or something which you didn't understand in these code, and they can all be discussed there. So make sure to subscribe to the Telegram channels as well. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep programming.